It looked like pretty early on, Red was getting evaluated upper body. Any update there?
Yeah, he's gonna be out a little bit. It's upper body.
Overall, I mean, your team's effort, given the pieces that were missing, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the first period, we probably should have had 3 or 4. I think we had 22 shots in the first period against that team. Executed the game plan. The margin for error is really small. Like we gave up, again, we gave up 2 PK goals. So you look at that, we give up a goal with 5 seconds left in a power play. If we miss a shot, they go down on a breakaway, the guy picks it up out of the box. I consider that, probably special teams, game management. And then, you make it 4-3, guys push, get momentum, and then, it's probably one Dev probably wants back, the 5th one. But I like the guys fought really hard. I thought we played a really good game. If you look at the numbers, so we probably outchanced them for the game. It's just one of those games where your special team's got to be really good, and then you got to manage those situations. Like the 5 seconds less than a power play, it happened in Laval. Same thing. Can't happen.
Is there anything you can't ask Zach Metza to do? 3-point game as a forward defense.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. Like stepped up big time. He was really good. Like we went down to 10. He played forward. That's who he is. Made a big time play to get us back to 4-3, and he's great. He's Swiss Army knife. So he had a big night.
Was there a message after the second period about picking up the pace of play? Because the team seemed faster in the third than they did in the second.
Yeah, second it was. We you start out the first power play. We don't get in the zone. You lose a little bit of momentum after that. And then you have another power play. I don't know if it was the same one or right after. Then 5 seconds left. And then there was probably a 5 to 7 minute window where we weren't great. But I thought the last 5 minutes of the second, we had some really good shifts. And then in the third, we pushed really hard. It was more like the first, but that second period, I would say that 5 to 7 minutes got away from us for sure.
There were a lot of kind of weird bounces in this game. For example, the second power play goal for the Crunch going off the skate. How much does that kind of impact the game?
Yeah, it does. You gotta be like, just with the pieces you have out, you gotta be lights out on special teams. And the last 2 games, we haven't been great on special teams, and it has a huge impact to the game. You look at 5-on-5. 5-on-5, it's 2-2, 5-on-5. They beat us on special teams. They beat us on the night. That's a really good team. Like that's their full lineup. We had a game plan. The guys executed. I think in the first period we probably had 7-8 grade A's breakaways. We were on top of the puck. We were reloading really well. We were putting a lot of pressure on their D. But yeah, it's just one of those. You got to be good on special teams, wins and loses games. At any point of the season, we've been really good on special teams. We're going through it right now. We're going to have to be good Friday.
Obviously, this is a team you guys are going to be playing a lot down the stretch. Yeah. These North Division games always tough. How can you learn from tonight to move forward into a busy weekend? Yeah.
It's every game throws you something different. Like the biggest thing for me is I look at our 5-on-5 play. That's the biggest thing. So what I always look at, I like our group a lot. They fight really hard. It was just one of those nights, you probably have to score one of those in the first period. I felt like we played well enough, given like how many chances we had to be up going into the second period. But then we got to manage that second period better. We got caught out there on changes. Even on the penalty kill, guys staying out too long, and then they'll hurt you against a team like that.
How much? Do you sense Wally's pressing?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Like he's, I think when Wally's skating and he's engaged, I think, you're probably right a little bit. He just needs to relax in those situations where it's just one-on-one with the goalie, and it's good he's getting the chances. He's part of his development is also learning when he gets those opportunities in the slot that he has to finish.
I mean, in the third, you had a chance too, where.
Yeah, no, I mean, the amount of looks that we had in the third, even going back to the first period, like, the chances were there, we had chances, but at the end of the day, you can't give up 5 goals and expect to beat that team. I don't know, maybe the last game against Belleville, but that team's not gonna give up 5 to 6 goals on a night.